Starting position. Place feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart with toes pointing slightly outward. Squat down with back straight and grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. The bar should be grasped at a distance that is equal to the distance from outside of one shoulder across the back and outer arm to the edge of the knuckles of the opposite arm from the shoulder. A hook grip may be also used to lift maximal loads. The elbow should be pointed outwards and the bar should be 1 inch in front of the chins so that it is nearly touching. Be sure to keep the heels on the floor upon liftoff. Upward movement. Begin the first pull by extending the hips and knees rapidly at the same pace. Keep back flat or only slightly arched, and elbows should be fully extended. Shoulders should be ahead of the bar and the bar should be kept as close to the body as possible. During transition to scoop the movement, shift weight to the back of the heels. Raise the bar just above the knees and thrust hips forward and reflex the knees so that the thighs are against the bar. Then shift weight to the balls of the feet. At this point, the back will be flat, elbows extended and pointed outwards and the shoulders over the bar. Begin the second pull by jumping upwards quickly and extending the hips, knees, and ankles. Pass the bar quickly along the body. As the bar glides upward to the lower body joints, fully extend and the shoulders will begin to shrug upwards. Keep the elbows pointed outward, and as the shoulders reach the top of the movement, flex the body to pull the body under the bar. Pull the arms for as long as possible. During this movement, the torso will be hyperextended, head tilted back, and feet may leave the ground. The last part of the upward movement is the catch. This occurs after the body is pulled wider the bar by arms and hands by being rotated under the bar. Flex the hips and knees into a quarter squat position. Land on the ground with feet slightly wider than starting position and the bar overhead and slightly behind the body. Gain control of the movement and stand by hyperextending the hips and knees. Downward movement. There are 2 methods to return the bar back to the ground. If there are rubber bumper plates on the bar, the participant can drop it in a controlled manner. Otherwise, the bar is slowly lowered by upper body to the thighs. The bar is then finally placed on the floor by squatting and placing it down slowly. The prime movers are the gluteus maximus, hamstrings, quadriceps, calves, trapezius, and deltoids. Some of the breathing considerations are, during the most hardest part of the movement, which is the second pull, exhale. Inhale during this transition movement. Common errors: not keeping the bar close to your body, having no core activation causing you to lean forward, bending your arms too soon. No spotter required. The range and speed, the range of motion and speed. Active range of motion with a controlled explosive movement.